What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Rain Knight Gaming. I'm Rain Knight, and welcome to another deck profile video.
Don't forget to help support the channel by going to Dueling Nexus and entering our promo code, Rain Knight Gaming. Click the link in the description below. Now, back to the action.
Today, we will be going over Swordsoul. Swordsoul is a really pretty darn good deck that is currently sitting about tier 2. But has gotten some tops in the last couple of months. It got Protos back, but it lost Baron. So, pros, cons. And as you can see, the deck is sitting pretty good as far as ban lists go. Granted, we lost Baron, which kind of sucks. So, we'll get into our 40 card main, we'll get into our extra deck, and I'm going to give you a bunch of side decking options and deck options at the end of the video. First up, Yugioh. This is your classic starter. You open with this, reveal a card, you get to move on your combo. Longyon's really nice, and when you synchro with him, you get to burn your target. Yugioh, you got to search a card, and for Taya, you get to dump a card. That's just their different synchro abilities, which are pretty nice. Taya is almost a little better going second. That's what we played at 2. Speaking of playing at 2, I like to play Ecclesia at 2, not 3. It's a great starter, but also even better going second. Then we've got our Tenyis. Tenyis, I'm gonna kind of glance over all of their abilities because you know they can summon themselves out. Then they've got graveyard effects as long as you've got a non-effect monster on the board. And we're playing pretty static ratios of these. The only difference is we are going to be playing the fire one and the water one, because I like having the variety. Just know you could take out the water one if you're playing the fire one, or vice versa. It's kind of interchangeable. Having the fire one in there just gives you another fire target for Protos. I also like to play Apple Dragon, because Apple Dragon is searchable with some other stuff I've got in the deck, and it just can let you extend plays and build stronger boards. Protos, the new boy in the deck from the old days, lets you lock out people from fire, dark, light, all that good stuff. And finishing off our guys here, we've got Ashuda. It's kind of your main tangy that you like, and he's really good. Some spells, Emergence. It's basically your Rhoda for the deck. And if you have a Synchro on board, you can actually search Protos. It's really nice. I like Summit for recovery. It can let you build stronger boards if you have certain decks, but can also let you recover after your board's been broken. Then we've got Blackout. It's our main trap, the only major trap we play that's archetypal. Lets you take out 2 cards, so pretty cool. I like to play Fenrir. He's a nice, boss monster in himself, so I just like to add him in there. Then we get into our hand trap lineup. We've got Ash Blossom at 2. I like to play 2 ofs, not 3 ofs, because I like having the variety, especially when you're playing so many. Like we're playing Snow Ogre, so you can open an Ogre and an Ash instead of 2 Ashes. It's like that. And Veiler, I love playing Veiler because Veiler normal summoned as a tuner can actually get you into your 8s, which can be super nice if you get stuck in a weird combo. I do like playing 2 Bestials, Magnamut, because you can search the Druiswarm or the Apple Dragon off of the Magnamut, and they can get you into a level 10. Then Imperm, obviously just a great hand trap that will always be in decks because it's amazing. Couple one-of power cards. I always like to play a Feather Duster, and Call by the Grave can save you from a nasty Ash Blossom. And a little fun, I'm testing out Sales Ban. You can put this in your beginning of your combo to stop Ashes or Nibiru's. So pretty cool. I just like it. It's a fun little tech card. Into our extra deck. We play a pretty basic extra deck. We got, Grandmaster Ching. I can never say his name. He's your great starter for your synchros. Then we have our Baxia. Baxia can remove cards, and it's really great to play it too, because you're going to go into it a lot. Then we've got Sovereign. He is just, kill people, good control. He's going to be one of your main boss monsters. Your other main boss monster, Sovereign, he is really good because you can, take out 2 cards during a turn plus burn for a lot of damage. Really nice. Then we got your Tengis. We got Monk, play it 2. This lets you, link off things, which can be very helpful. And then we, of course, got Shaman if you need to take something in and out of the graveyard. Just kind of a basic package there, but they're really integral for playing this deck. We got Dragite. It's a good spell negation. These are kind of optional cards you could play. If you've got other tech targets, feel free to add them in. I'm trying out Omega just to do some hand ripping. It's not something I go into a bunch, so this is definitely a flex spot. We've got another Yang Zing. This is to possibly protect you from Nibiru. Not something I go into a lot. It can kind of rough to get into. And then Berserker the Tangy. It's one of my favorite cards. This will usually be your third boss monster on board if you have a really good hand. Now we've got some side deck options. Just know that these are options in your side, or you can mix them into your deck. Crossout obviously, Salesbind and Crossout could be interchanged. There's definitely arguments for both. Spellbound is definitely a great card for today's meta. It's a really nasty thing to put out there. Obviously, Dimensional Barrier is going to be amazing for shutting off all the new Synchro decks. That's definitely something you probably want to have 3 of in your side. Evenly matched. It's evenly matched. You put it in your side, then you put it in game 2 or 3 if you know you're going second. Then we've got, of course, Kaijus. Just showing the water Kaiju here, but you could put any number of other ones in there. It's just great removal for cards that can't be targeted or affected. Heat Wave's amazing. If you get to go first, but you know you're going against like a hard-going second deck, throw this down and just wait till your next turn. Nibiru. Obviously, Nibiru is amazing. You're definitely going to have this in your side. Put it in there if you're going second. Really good card. More hand traps. Droll and Lockbird. Stop people from searching. It's definitely it's a staple to be in your side. It's just a really good hand trap. Sullen Judgment. I like to put this in if I want more going first options. So I would take out some cards that are going second cards and put that in. Cosmic Cyclone. Spot removal is always wonderful to have against those back row decks. Just something you need to have in there. A Droplet, obvious, it's a quick play. It's amazing. It can stop people cold. Just another great option for your side deck. Also, Dimensional Shifter. Obviously, we can play under him. It's not nice, but we can. So it's good to have in your side deck sometimes. Triple Tack, obviously Triple Tack and Thrust. I didn't put a picture of Thrust in here because I don't own one. But that's definitely a good option. Well, more hand traps. Of course, Ghost Bell. There's a lot of graveyard stuff going on right now, so Ghost Bell can be really nice to have, as well as Ghost Mourner. I've seen this one played a bunch of times. A lot of the Ghost Girls, you're going to see a bunch of them in these decks. And some optional stuff for your deck. Heavenly Dragon Circle is great. You could just have this in your main deck if you like to play that kind of stuff. Then we get into Allspice, not All Might, Allspice. He's just a really good another option for another Swordsoul name if you need him. He's got some good value. Vessel is another great option that can really get you out of some weird situations. So the last couple cards, those are all ones you could put in the deck if you wanted to. And my last one is kind of a fun option. The Nemesis Condor, that's going to let you get into a Colossus. Not searchable, but it's kind of fun. Okay guys, that's it from me today. Hopefully you like this list. Let me know if you like Swordsoul in the comments down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.